Down of the roadmap, Honorable Minister. But let's move forward and get some specific measures. You talked about security, and some will say that illegal mining, in some cases, in some states, swelling insecurity. So what really will the Mine Surveillance Security Task Force undertake to address the issue of security, enhance it, and monitoring the industry in totality?
In the first instance, when you use only personnel, security personnel or security agents to go after illegal operators, it's very difficult, it's very problematic. Number one, the knowledge of the local terrain, may not be readily available to them. Number two is the fact that Nigeria is a vast country. We have a very vast land area. So it is very, very difficult for the security personnel to pinpoint the exact location of these nefarious activities. So this is why we are injecting technology into the security architecture. And the kind of technology we are injecting will enable us to actually locate the spot where these things are being done, where these illegal operations are going on. And then we can now deploy the personnel straight to a specific location, rather than the current situation where they just keep roaming all over the place, trying to locate where the nefarious activities take place. We are also engaging the host communities and the local people, because they have, tremendous knowledge of their terrain. We are engaging them to also be partners in this security effort, so that they can guide the personnel to specific, after the artificial intelligence that we're employing locates the spot, then the local people will guide our security personnel to identify that place without rigmaroling all around the place. So we're also strengthening the security apparatus. It will be interagency task force. It will involve the army, the police, the civil defense authorities, the local people themselves, the host communities. It will involve all arms of the security agencies. The Office of the National Security Advisor is also involved. I have had discussions with the Chief of Army Staff, with the National Security Advisor, and the IG of Police. In fact, about 15 minutes or 20 minutes ago, before I came on here, I was talking to the IG of Police on this same issue. So all efforts are being put in place to ensure that we give teeth to this new security architecture that we are putting in place.
You also mentioned the comprehensive review of mining licenses. Like you said, 30-day grace. But can you share more details of this process and its objectives? Let me ask that way.
I did say that measure, that 30-day ultimatum, was not meant to be a punitive measure. It's not punitive at all.
Okay.
You're right. It's actually to help the illegal miners, to formalize them, bring them into a structure that they can be dealt with. In fact, that they can become bankable and to advance their trade or their operations, and then stop these illegal activities. Now, that 30-day, I did say that some people misconceived it. And in fact, because of pragmatism, and I've had a lot of pleas and all that from the various stakeholders pleading for more time for them to be able to, formalize themselves into cooperatives. So with regards to that, we have considered all of the pleas and the pragmatism involved in the dynamics of the whole sector. And we are now extending that ultimatum by another 30 days, after which there will be no reprieve for any infringement on the regulation.
Well, interested. Also,